anytime you want to take over, come on. You can do your old job again.
I'm tired. Carl Williams said I'm tired. Carl Bailey, I'm tired.
You're tired. You look gay though. Let's give a hand for this little frock she has on. This is cute. Yeah. So we have lots of fabulous entertainers. Not only do we have lip sync acts, but we have comics and we have a magician too. Yes. If you're looking for a dick to appear, honey, that's not the type of trick that's going to happen tonight. Okay? Yeah, that's one of the disappointment at this section over here. All right. Here is an old friend of mine that, why do I have to say old? You're not that old, but he's an old friend of mine. He used to perform here as Tony Rose, but now he's back to his original name, which is the wonderful comic stylist of Bob Gautreau. Put your hands together, please.
Beyond Warwick, ladies and gentlemen, beyond Warwick. Isn't she wonderful? Can we have a hand for the girl of the hour, Carl Houston? I started performing at the Comedy Connection in 1978 and 1982. I won a contest at a place called Sporters. How many people here remember Sporters? It was a lovely place, and right now I'd like to say hello and thank the person who took me out of Sporters and took me on the road with them. It's just so nice to see you, Nina Love. I was wearing Sporters for about a year, Miss Houston. I said, how come you take all these? Sporters, what's the name of that restaurant?
Beacon Hill Pub or something?
It's a Beacon Hill.
Jason.
Do they still suck dick in the cellar? I never did. I worked for a tranny whore by the name of Sandy Michelle. Do you remember Sandy? Yes. You ever had a blowjob by a... Come here, honey. Come with me. $5, you follow me, girl. So nice to think of the old days, of course. We've got Miss Stephanie White here. Gorgeous queen, then and now.
Stephanie!
Isn't she gorgeous? Stephanie is the drag version of Dorian Gray. There's a picture in her attic that is one old queen. I'll tell you, you look gorgeous. Miss Leanne Rhymes ain't got nothing for you. I always wanted to work for Carl. He never hired me. I says, well, how come you're not going to hire me? He said, girl, I do not need another comic in my show. I am the comic in my show. It ain't that I don't like you, it's just that I don't need you. And she's a lovely girl. I thank you for that ever since. I wanted to do some impressions for you. My first impression, let's see if I can do this. This is a Canadian at the beach. Wait a second. There we go. A Canadian. This is the oldest drag wig I have. I used to get on stage with a wig like this. If you put it on the right way, Judy Garland, are you dying? If you part it in the middle. Hello everyone, my name is Charlie Sheen. I used to spin around, I used to have it this way for Lily Tomlin. You know, going to the dentist doesn't have to be a painful experience. When he comes at you with the drill, you just grab him by the dinky. And you say, we're not going to have to hurt each other now, are we? It's a great little wig. Anybody remember Mommy Dearest? Christopher, Tina. My floor is so clean because I cleaned with Old Butch Cleanser. I stole that one from you. They didn't like it when I did it either. Quick impressions, Brooke Shields. Thank you very much, Brooke Shields. Tammy Baker. Madonna. Tom Selleck. Me, because I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, hairy palms. I love doing impressions. You know, my last name's French. My mother's mother came from the old country, East Boston. She was one of these little old Italian ladies, about 3 foot tall by 3 foot wide. They wore these things around their head. If you're Jewish or Russian, it's a babushka. That's right, it means grandmother. And the Italian word for this is kerchifa. Thank you both. This is the first impression I ever did. It's the only one I'm leaving you with tonight. Hold on, I'm having just a little stool problem. Just for sightline purposes, you know, you folks in the back, if you want to take pictures, you may need to stand up to see this. And you folks up front, you're probably going to want to push back. Here she is. Let's have a nice hand for the one, the only, Mama Rosa! No, not yet, not yet. Hey! You having a hell of a time? You say, hey! Hey! I want to thank my good friend Carlotta. Carlotta, the oldest lady in the whole world. She's the one that sold the snake to Adam. And got the apple that way. And Mama Rose, you want to take a picture? Go ahead. Can you see in the back? Hold on, I got a push-up bra, but I got hydraulics. Yeah, I went to get them measured, it was 95 inches. Then they measured the other one. I went for a job interview at Hooters, they said it was overqualified. I got a lot of daughters. I got a daughter who's a plumber, Latrina. I got a daughter who's a lawyer, Sapina. I got a daughter with soft skin, Neutrogena. I got a son who got a sex change, Tranquina. Thank you, Daisy. I tell you, one of my daughters got married, my ugly daughter, Purina. After the reception, she says, hey, Ma, for the honeymoon, I want to go someplace nice. I want to go to Poconos. I say, you poke my nose, I'll bite your ass. Have the honeymoon upstairs. You need help, come downstairs. You talk to me. I'll be right here sitting on the counter next to the stove, studying the sauce. I studied the sauce. My daughter go up, come down. Hey, he took off his shirt. He got hair on his chest like a gorilla. So do you. They all got hair. You go back upstairs. She go upstairs. I started the sauce. Thank you, Johnny Fried. I take a big hunk of ground beef and put it down there. Roll a couple meatballs. Don't try this at home. You can try it if you want. Thank you. I put it in there, stir the sauce, and my daughter go up, come down. She says he took off his pants. He got hair on his legs like a goat. So do you. I didn't know if you know that tonight my daughter's played by Sylvia Sidney. Yeah, Ma. My daughter goes upstairs, her husband take off the shoe, a sock, and a 1 foot, no toes. No toes was cut off riding barefoot on an escalator. Yeah, my daughter see no toes on 1 foot. She come downstairs screaming and crying. Hey, Ma, he got a foot and a half. I said, you started the sauce. I'm going upstairs. My daughter said to me, I want to know what a man is like. I said, well, winter's coming. A man is just like snow. Hit it, laddie. This is the disco version. Man is just like snow, or someone told me so. You'll never know just when they might erupt. I can analyze it. When the heat arises, the stove comes down, but a man goes up. He's a moment fun to play with. He's called the one I stay with. He's always passing wind that makes you quake. No two could ever be alike, but true enough to be alike anyway. It comes down, they're all stakes. First and ever around, there's no reason to rhyme. Then you cut around, then they're coming all the time. Janis Joplin said it best, get it while you can. Stove is just like a man. 2, 3, 4, we'll like it so much, we'll tell you some more. He's much so I found, he's such a pro at clown. Comes in, kisses or squalls. Sometimes I'm covered in so much I have to shovel it. Anyway, it comes down, they got balls. Sometimes you only get it once, no reason, no rhyme. Sometimes you get it 3 inches at a time. Put your rubbers on, cause to be safe you got a plan. Snow's like a man. 6, money ain't gonna worth it yet. If you wonder what's my angle of him, I could make an angel anyway. It comes down and get wet. Sometimes you can see through him to the root. When I slide onto him, I gotta wipe my boots. Catch it with your tongue out, you grab it with your hands. Snow is just like a man in any season. Snow is just like a man, it will get rigid. Snow is just like a man, and that's the reason. Snow is just like a man, you won't get frigid. Snow is just like a man. Hey, God bless. Word from your mouth. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Back to your host, my sister. From another mister. She's saying, pack up my money. Don't leave for the next week to slip on, girl. Yes, Miss Girl. I want to thank you. Thank you all so much for coming. If you haven't come yet, thank you for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Zola!
Thank you. Love you. Thank you.